actually, this is a good time to make another point. And now we'll probably have to end and not get to this. But part of the neurosis of the achiever is there's a famous, there's a phrase that's going around now in the man world, the men's development world, which is actually quite small, actually, but which is something like discipline leads to freedom or something like that. And I can see why that's a statement that comes from the military or a military background. And I totally understand that. In fact, that's the old generation. That's my dad's generation. That's what I grew up with. Discipline leads to freedom. Yeah, so wake up. Once you get used to waking up early in the morning, you'll have freedom, right? But the whole time you're warping a personality. And there are always consequences to personality transformation in this way. And the military is not known for original creative work, like brilliant works of art or music. Right? If you are a military man, I really hope you are disciplined. We're counting on you to be disciplined. We're paying you. Well, I don't say we, but you're the guys we're looking to be disciplined. So that makes sense. But I really hope that you enjoy this. When you enjoy it, it's not discipline anymore. Right? Then it's not. There's no willpower. You can still call it discipline, I guess, because other people will say, "Wow, you're so disciplined." You're like, "Yeah, I like waking up early. I love the smell of napalm in the morning, or whatever." Right? Like, yeah, I'm a badass. Yeah. Right? That personality, we should pay him triple and have him, more of those guys. But like, if you take Lester Young, was a very famous tenor saxophonist, jazz player. He's one of my favorite saxophonists. He was just so loose and just. You could hear Lester Young playing, like, right from the first note, just that he had a special tone. Then World War II happened. They conscripted him. World War II ended. He came back out. All of his albums after that sucked. It wasn't because he didn't play. They kept him, they let him have his horn and all that, but they disciplined the shit out of his creativity. I'm not saying anything about, but the military is not known for producing artists. Okay, so I just want to put that out there. If you want to lead your family like the military, well, expect to have see the consequences. You'll have, if your kids are going to grow up to be boxers professionally and make millions of dollars, that's a great route to take, actually. No, I think there's quite a bit of creativity, but there is creativity, obviously, when you're a strategist, a military general, and you're at the top, but the military generally doesn't encourage painting outside the box, right? So when you're in that context, discipline is important. It's life or death. But when you're a painter, you really hope you don't have to need that much discipline. You hope you're doing it because you love it. Right? And then it's not discipline. It's just routine, habit. Those are good. But discipline means you have to exert extra pressure and effort to get there. The achiever does this all the time, and I've been living my life mostly like that. I used to have a poster above my bed all through high school and through half of my undergrad, and it was a Bible verse. It was, I'm trying to remember now. Try to wipe it out of my memory. It was from Proverbs. What was it? A little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest, and poverty will come upon you like a bandit, and scarcity like an armed man. So I looked at that. I was I'm so sleepy. It takes. Okay, no, fine. Get back on there. Get back on there. And that was like the story of most of my teens and into my early 20s. So I know what that's like. I love the military, by the way. I love watching war movies. I love MMA. I love it all. But there is a big part of you that is lost when you focus on conditioning versus finding the thing you love, what you love about it, and doing that thing. And one of the things that you love is that girl's body, because you think that if that girl gave you approval and the admiration back, you'll finally feel like you're enough. Okay, so that's the deeper issue.